Hello everybody, I am Lisa Stewart and I'm going to talk to you about why humans have the flight response to work stress. So, to get started, I have some background on what stress is. And there you see a picture of the HPA axis, which involves the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the adrenal gland. And that is the physiological response when a perceived threat appears. So in evolution, animals have the fight or flight response so that they can stay alive and escape or fight a predator off so that they can survive and pass on their genes to their youngsters. In humans, the same physiological response occurs, although sometimes the threats are not life-threatening, but they are still perceived. So in evolution, some organisms other than humans are able to respond to stress, and even in microorganisms like yeast, stress can be studied because they are rapidly evolving because of how quickly they reproduce. Okay, so in humans, the autonomic nervous system stimulation is shown to occur during high-risk activities, and that was researched by Allison and colleagues. So, here you see a bonobo monkey. They are genetically very similar to humans, and in some situations, they have cortisol hormone produced in their blood at different rates depending on their position in the group. Unlike humans, they have low agendas for the day. They eat a little bit and play. So they have more time and they aggravate each other so they can measure the stress levels. And then as far as health psychology, there's different types of stress, including job stress, work stress, and organizational stress, and that's just the specifics of what is the stressor, whether it be the actual institution one's working for, or their coworkers, or their job duties. And college is another time where stress is usually pretty high, so there you see some of the common signs of someone who would be in a high stress situation. And Savitsi recognized that some of the stress-causing factors were personality, economics, and academic performance. Okay, so when you combine evolutionary biology and health psych together, you get a better overall understanding of stress. The executive monkey study that was done in 1958 by Brady is one where monkeys were placed in a position and one of the monkeys had control and the other monkeys had the side effects depending on what the control monkey chose to do. So they pretty much hit a button to avoid a shock, but the monkeys that were not in control had no say over when the button was pushed. And they, after the study was completed, the monkeys that had no control were dying of gastric ulcers, whereas the monkeys that were able to have control remained healthy. And then this relates to humans because when humans have lower decision-making abilities in their jobs, they also have high patterns of stress, as seen in that video. And then not all stress is distress. Some stress is considered eustress, which is positive, and people actually seek out activities that are high risk that create an adrenaline response, such as skydiving. Yeah, these are my references. Thank you.